What is going on, y'all? So, masculine energy is very attractive to women. You know what I'm saying? It is also referred to as big D energy, right? That's when young ladies refer to that, big D energy, that's what they talking about. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that, all right? I'm gonna go into it. First of all, this is Tarek Talks. I'm Tarek and I'm gonna be talking my stuff, so check me out. So, masculine energy, big D energy. You know what I'm saying? We all heard that big D energy that women be talking about. Shit, there's even a song on the radio. I think her name is Lotto, Latto. It's called Big D energy, right? So this is what they're referring to. They're referring to when a man displays masculine energy, masculine traits. Like I said in a lot of my other videos, masculine energy is somewhat a underlying tone of aggressiveness, right? But at the same time, I do not want y'all to get confused. It's not being an obnoxious a-hole. No one likes that, man or woman. It's not about being obnoxious. It's not about walking around like you're tough, right? It's not about walking around like you're, if you guys go to the gym, we all know what we're talking about. Invisible lat syndrome. You see them dudes walking around like this. That's not what I'm talking about. Masculine energy, this is what attracts women, and basically what it is when a man, carries himself in a proud, confident manner. When he has that underlying tone of aggressiveness, just the right amount, but he's cool. He's easy to get along with everybody. He's that guy, that masculine energy looks people right in the eye, right? And believe it or not, looking people in the eye, and see, when people hear aggressiveness, they correlate it with something negative. No, not at all. Aggressiveness, when it comes to masculine energy, can be positive sometimes, like looking someone right in the eye. That's an underlying tone of aggressiveness in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy that comes in, looks people in the eye, says, "How you doing? What's up?" He's the guy that comes into work when people see him, they want to talk. He looks them right in the eye and says, "Hey, how you doing?" He's not afraid to open his mouth. That's another trait of masculine energy. You ain't afraid to open your mouth. You're not afraid to speak. You hold yourself in a proud, confident manner. Chin up, chest out, shoulders back, right? That's big D energy. And it also correlates with physicality. That's why I keep telling y'all, go work out in the gym, right? Or participate in something physical. Physicality is a huge component of masculinity. That's big D energy, right? Why do you think these athletes, they get so much attention? All these ladies be going, and a lot of females be going to these athletes' games. I knew a couple of chicks that had season passes, right? To the Rockets, I'm talking about Astros, all that good stuff. They go there and watch those guys participate in masculine activity because it's arousing, right? So when you're talking to a young lady, that masculine energy, that big D energy, the way that it arouses them, when you're talking to them, you looking at them right in the eye, you letting her talk a little more than you. See, that's another thing with masculine energy. It's somewhat more leaning towards the silent side. Now, I'm not telling you, if you chilling with a young lady, to be like a damn mute or like a mime. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not saying nothing to her. She should be talking just a little more than you are, right? It's an even exchange, like I said. But the way that it's arousing is you kind of just sitting back, you soaking it in. You know what I'm talking about? You just being kind of laid back to some extent. You looking her right in the eye. You letting her do all the talking, and you just exchange. But you're the one that's more towards the silent side. See, guys, let me give y'all a little free tidbit here. If you are with a young lady, it should be, for the most part, that she's doing a little more talking than you are. A little more. That's just the perfect balance, okay? Because another thing about masculine energy is that it's a little more on the silent side. You know how the saying goes, the strong, quiet type? Yes, when women see a man that's kind of, like, let me give y'all an example. If you're at work and you're just standing there and you're observing whatever's going on, like me, I'm gonna give you an example. I used to work in a restaurant. I used to look at the food line. I would just stand there, posture. You feel me? The posture is on point. The chest is out, head is up, and I'm just observing the line. I'm going there. I'm picking stuff up. I'm doing my thing, aka physicality. I'm doing action. I'm taking stuff down. I'm looking at the screen, see all the food orders, you know what I'm saying? And these young ladies told me, you look like you have big D energy. And all I was doing was just standing on the line. You dig what I'm saying? All I was doing was just standing on the line. Of course, the posture has a huge impact on it. It's a huge thing. That's why I be telling you guys, keep your posture nice and proud. Stand nice and straight. That shows confidence. You dig what I'm saying? And this arouses women. Your slight aggressiveness, you dig what I'm saying, is the counter to a woman's kind of passiveness. Okay, that's why your masculine energy can bring out the femininity in a young lady. Sometimes even chicks that are somewhat aggressive themselves, you can bring out their feminineness. You can bring out their softer side. Okay, so when you are interacting with a young lady, you looking her straight in the eye. You guys are going back and forth. You dig what I'm saying? And you're making your points clear. You're direct. And I know a lot of guys have an issue with approaching women, and I understand this. I understand. I get what y'all are saying. Rejection, it sucks. But the natural role is for a man to be a little more aggressive. He's the one that's kind of taking charge, right? Like if a young lady makes eye contact with you, if she's smiling at you, you going up to her is attractive because that shows a slight sign of aggressiveness, right? Back to the aggression thing. It's not in a negative way, unless need be, unless God forbid you have to protect yourself, which is another trait of masculinity. Then you have to get negatively aggressive. But I'm talking now as far as when you're attraction with a young lady, like you making the action of going to her and being somewhat aggressive is attractive, right? She's gonna be like, wow, he kind of took charge. Same thing when y'all are going out or something like that. You're guiding the whole interaction. You're saying where you want to go. You dig what I'm saying? You're the first one. Now, if she's like, I'm allergic to this and that, okay, cool. You can kind of switch it. But for the most part, you're the one guiding everything. You're like, hey, we're going to go to this spot, right? We're going to go to this spot. As soon as you get to the spot, when the waitress or whoever the hell asks you, where do you want to sit? You're the one that's telling her, hey, I want to sit over there. I want a booth or whatever. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, the young lady is going to follow you, right? If she's attracted to you, she's gonna follow you. Like if you say, hey, let's sit in the booth, the young lady is just going to be back there chilling like, okay, cool. You feel me? Or sit at the bar. Let's sit on this seat right here. Okay, cool. She's just going to follow you because that's, you know what I mean? A trait of masculinity is that leading, is that aggressiveness, is that kind of taking charge. Like I keep saying, you know, if a problem occurs, you solve it. You feel what I'm saying? And it translates to the bedroom. This is why it's attractive, because subconsciously it's going to translate to when you guys get intimate. If you are doing all of these things right, she is going to naturally assume that you're going to take charge in bed and you are going to lead the interaction in the bedroom. You feel what I'm saying? She's going to like that. She's going to appreciate that. As a matter of fact, it makes the experience way more pleasurable. It makes it way more enjoyable if you are the one leading. See, if you get in a room and the chick is guiding, is like, hey, come here and you know, stroke it like this, it kind of ruins the dynamic. She wants you to take charge. She wants you to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of ruins the whole flow. So that's just another way that masculinity is, that energy is attractive, because you're leading her and she wants you to, right? She has to be attracted to you nonetheless. But that if she is attracted to you and you hit her with that energy, is going to be it's going to flow very well. The dynamic is going to flow very easily. It's not going to be argumentative and you guys are going at each other. Nah, it's going to be very smooth. Feel me? So anyway, with that being said, I hope this video helped. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.